Welcome back to the broadcast. What if you could be in your optimal state of mind and body in just 30 days? Well, that's what Dr. Fab Mancini believes can happen, and he's here to walk us through this idea. It's great to see you again.
Oh, it's so good to be here.
You're always a burst of energy, inspiration, you're a light, and you've got great ideas. What have you got going on now?
Well, you know, one of the biggest excuses that we have is we don't have time to work out.
That's right.
So most of the time, most workouts out there are 90 minutes, 60 minutes, but the latest science, which is called minimal effective dose, is saying that 10-minute workouts are just as beneficial that 60 minutes or 90 minutes. So there's no more excuses anymore to work out.
You mean I've been killing myself for an hour and 2 hours a day and it was not necessary?
It's not necessary because
gosh.
that is the time in which, you know, there's three primarily benefits. The first benefit is that it increases our metabolism, right? All of us need to make sure that we're burning fat, but we're also burning calories.
Right.
Where high-intensity workouts do that better than anything else. And at the same time, we're making sure that our bodies are being able to have the feeling that we want to have, because we all want to look good, especially now for the summer.
Well, yes, I want to look good all the time. I want to look good in the winter in my jeans. I want to look good in the summer in my shorts. So what are some ideas for the body? What can we do?
The other one is the fact that we want to make sure that we're toning our bodies.
Right.
So high-intensity workouts have one benefit, and that is that it increases. We use 80% of our muscles when we're doing these workouts because we're not just in a machine that we're only using about 20 or 40% of our muscles.
So it's high intensity for 10 minutes.
And then the last one is increasing your energy.
Okay.
So energy is because when you do this type of workouts, you demand more oxygen after the workout, and you know, because you're breathing more and it's longer.
Right.
But oxygen is necessary to mix with glucose, which is our blood sugar, and that's how energy is produced in our bodies.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've been wasting all this time.
Well, let me show you, because I have my issue over here that's going to show you just a quick example of this workout called the Mountaineer. You know, so I called it the Mountaineer because this is really a workout that you pretty much get the same feeling like if you're climbing a mountain or hiking. And if you notice that she's going to be in a push-up stance, but she's bringing her knees to the chest. And she can even do it slow, like if you're just starting to work out, or she can go pretty high intensity. But that workout in itself actually is better for burning fat than anything else. And notice how she's using multiple muscles in the body.
Right. She's using those large muscles, those quads, which is going to really get the heart rate going.
Instead of only one. And then the other one is called the leg lifts. And the leg lifts, you know, many people have done leg lifts because we want to make sure that our legs are toned, etc. But when you do these leg lifts, you're using your back muscles to support your back. You're using your leg muscles for definition and tone, but you're also using your core muscles to get, you know, burn the fat around your belly, which is what most people are really concerned about.
And this really works in burning the fat on that outer thigh, I find.
Oh, this is amazing, amazing.
I like that one. I like that one a lot.
But the other benefits is really what most people are struggling in right now is that we see a lot of people in the gym, but they're not really happy. They're not in a state of mind that they're...
No, it's not happy.
Yeah, so I said, well, why don't we introduce meditation as a way to be able to deal with the stressors in life? So the minimal effective dose for meditation is actually 15 minutes a day.
15?
15 minutes of actually a guided meditation in which you can take yourself into a state of mind where in science we call it the alpha brainwave, which actually puts you into that in between awake and sleep. And that's where you can actually create and visualize and dream about the life that you want to manifest rather than focusing on the negative things in our lives, which is what's depressing all of us.
Exactly. I find that between sleep and awake is like, that's where God talks to me. That little window right there. When you're not all in your mind, you're actually just in between, like you say, a meditated state.
Well, and actually you're accessing your intuition. You're accessing that subconscious mind. That's why, and where you find that state is usually when you're first waking up in the morning. So you're like, you know, just waking up or before you go to bed.
Yes.
And that's the time really that you want to put the most positive thoughts in your mind because that's when you actually reprogram or rewire your brain. And that science is called neuroplasticity. And actually shows you that by changing your thoughts, you're actually changing your brain which means that you're going to create different chemistries, you're going to create different attractions into your life, and most importantly, you're going to be happy again.
Therefore, a very positive life.
Very
it's a 30-day program.
Yes.
Dr. Fab, you're the best.
Oh, thank you so much.
This is awesome. I'm excited. I want to get this program. I can get it online as well, right?
Yes, you can go to my website and you can get it online. It's called 30x30 Total Transformation.
I love this. Okay, I'm going to go find it. And you can get a link to his website at that's thebroadcasttv.com. All right, we're mixing up some delicious drinks just in time for the 4th. That's next when the broadcast returns.